Good morning, everyone. I tried to make the light better, so I got on some lights in my house. This morning, I wanted to talk to you about just encouraging your children. As a child, I didn't really get no encouragement, and it was hard. It made me feel broken. Um, Never really heard "I'm proud of you" or "you can do this," or never really had a good support system. I tried out for a track one time. I went out for the track team, and I was so happy because they was telling me, they were like, "You are so great." The coaches was telling me, "You're so good in hurdles," and one of the girls was like, "I'll give you my spot because I really am tired of the hurdles." So she was happy about that, and but it never happened because I mean, of course, I can go to the track meet, to the track practices, but you need a physical and everything. But that never happened. Um, I never really got an opportunity to see what I was good at, because we didn't do the summer camps and everything that I wanted to do. I know I couldn't do because I didn't have that support system. So now, whatever my children want to do, whether it's swimming, whether it's basketball, football, volleyball, whatever they want to do, I tell them, I say, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And I speak life into them, because it's good to have a support system, just to see, because you never know. They may be struggling on, what do I want to be in life, or what do I want to do? I'm already beating the statistics. My son, he's taken 2 grades in one. He's gifted. Also, my daughter, who's 10 years old, she's in a gifted fifth grade program, and my 6-year-old is on her way. I remember one time someone that was supposed to have major impact in my life. They were asking me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And looking at TV, to me, I want to be. I was like, oh, I want to be a model. I want to be an actress. And then, that person just laughed. And I'm like, okay. So one day, they had a friend in the car and was like, oh, watch this. I'm going to ask her what she want to be in life. As if I'm not sitting in the back seat hearing everything. And the person was like, oh, what do you want to be in life? And I said the same thing. And they both were laughing at me. And then the next step, the person was saying, well, she's going to watch. When she get mad, she just look out the window and don't say anything. Not knowing that I was already broken. And the the one person that's supposed to be my support system, just made me even more. My self-esteem was just so low. I had extremely low self-esteem. So be careful, the things that you say to your children. Just speak life into them. Just say, you're going to be somebody. I'm proud of you. I love you. And don't just assume that they know how to do things. Tell them what to look for in a husband. Tell them what to look for in a wife. Show them how to balance a checkbook. Show them how to pay bills and how to save money. How to clean house even. What's the importance of having good credit and how not to mess up your credit. I was never shown anything. I was never shown any of that. Don't just assume because they're getting older that they know. Everything have to be taught in life. I believe everything have to be taught. Even fear is taught. Even though God say he don't give us a spirit of fear. But fear is taught, When you have your child go in a room and say the boogeyman is going to get you. Or, go sit in the dark. Mentally, that's so disturbing. So don't try to frighten your kids. Because if God didn't give us a spirit of fear, then why are you teaching that? But then again, it goes back to even knowing that God don't even give us a spirit of fear. You would have to know that. But that's not something that should be on your agenda to do, to put your child in fear anyway. Also, again, I would like to stress how important it is to communicate with your kids, because I'm just going to speak. I'm not trying to make this a black or white thing, but I'm just going to speak for I don't want to speak for all black people, but just the black people, for black people who, I'm trying to put it in a way because I don't want to, so many people are so easily offended. With our culture, our people have been in like bondage and distress, what slavery, way back. I know this was a long time ago, but still, we didn't have a voice for so long. But now that we have a voice, still, what in our community, it's hard for, just by what I've seen in my circle, in my group, and growing up, that it's hard for parents to communicate with their children. So don't make your child a mute, because for the longest time, up until now, I'm 37. It's just hard for me to express myself, to anyone, to friends, to family, to my children, to an ex-spouse. It was just so hard to communicate, because I was so silent for so long, and just fearful, and just broken. I was just so broken. But I just want to encourage you, communicate. You can start by just writing a letter to whoever it is, whether it's your husband, whether it's your wife, whether it's your children, whether it's a friend. Communicate. I like verbal communication. I'm not too big on technology. My children can definitely tell you that. My daughter's laughing at me in the background. But I truly believe in just talking face to face. You get to see their reaction, and and it's good communication. Don't text it, but just to start out the communication, you can start out with a text or a letter, but just teach your children how to communicate. My time is up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and I love you.